All right. Changing some settings. Okay. How's everyone doing? That guy doesn't want to play. Guess these guys might be good. Leaving. Yep, these guys are good. Everyone's leaving. I'm gonna leave too. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If everybody's gonna leave, I'm leaving too. I'm not doing it with computers. All right, so I don't know what just happened. We had a full team. We were about to go into a game, but then everybody left. But we're continuing the greatness of the hybrid build. The proof, really. Like, these live streams are just utter proof of this build's abilities. And I've had people in the comments of my YouTube video saying that this build is legit. Like, some of you guys have tried it and seen it for yourselves, and that's beautiful because then people can look and see that it's not just me saying it. People are dominating with this very build. What up, soups? So we're gonna do it too. And someone in game literally said, "Yo, goalie, you're missing a trait," but in this very lobby, and he's about to learn for himself that the domination of this build. Maybe that's why they left. Don't know. They're gonna have to deal with it really because skaters don't really know much about goalie at all. Usually people don't have a problem with that. I mean, we have a stinking level 6 in here with a similar build to mine, so I don't know how they can look at me as much. But we're going to continue the domination. Why is this so loud? All right. I think we have a full squad, so I think we're good. Um, yep, the build is great. And someone in my comments, only one person had a problem with it. Only one. And they said it was because Contortionist activated too many desperation saves. And when I saw that comment, I thought to myself, that's a good problem to have, if you think about it. Because not only does it prove that Contortionist works, it only proves that the build that you can fix that easy by taking off certain things for his playstyle. So I was thinking, that's a good problem to have. It wasn't like the build wasn't working, the build was too good for him. So it was giving too many desperation saves. I thought that was kind of funny. All right, I'll be right back in a couple seconds. All right, I'm back. Here we go. All right. That makes sense. Higher ping, that means your movements aren't pure. So you're delayed. So think about it like this. You're delayed by a second. So that means when you move for the cross crease, the later you are, the bigger the desperation save, if you know what I mean. Because you move in time, but it's late, so he gets a huge desperation save more because he's late, if that makes sense. Oh, I guess we need defensemen. Alright. Someone brought up an interesting comment in my YouTube video. He said I guess he's a low-level new goalie, which is fine by me. So he didn't have X-ray unlocked yet, and he asked what would be a good substitute. Um, Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. So if you have high ping, maybe you would take off contortionist. I've never tested this build without contortionist, so try it at your own risk. But maybe you would have to. I don't know. Um, but I wonder what would be a good substitute. I never thought about that. I think the build would be good without X-ray. Honestly, I think the build would be good like this. X-ray just I don't need X-ray. I don't need it. But X-ray just gives that helpful boost on screens. So you don't need it, but it's helpful. Um, oh, I wanted to try something for a while. Let me copy this. Let me copy this and put it down here. I'm curious to see if this would mess the build up. I think I just messed it up right now. It's gonna error out because the 5-hole isn't there anymore. I think we're good. But I want to see if tip jar would hurt the build. Oh, I could still get X-ray? See, it's glitched. I have 83 5-hole and it says I have 86, which is a glitch. It would error out if I tried. So, I'm just curious to see if tip jar would hurt the build. Uh, I just got, I just lagged. I just lost connection for some strange reason on EA. All right. I'm telling you that it errored out because the 5-hole wasn't there. You would think that. You would think that dialed in wouldn't affect you, but maybe I'm getting slightly paranoid, but I swear, whenever I put on dialed in, he he does weird things. It's not that he doesn't make saves, it's just that his animations are weirder. He makes saves, but they're weirder, and I predictable puck movements. It's like when he puts his blocker here, the puck goes that way instead of that way. So maybe it's all in my head. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Just not brave enough to try it. Alright, I need to reset this somehow. Let's copy this and put it down. Okay. What is going on? Okay, let's take off X-ray. Let's just put this down. Manually, we're not going to press X anymore. Okay, we're going to put on tip jar. Just to see. One thing I'm looking for is if he catches the puck. If the puck bounces out of his glove every time, we're not doing it. How did they get unmuted? Okay, so not a good start. He did run into me, but still not a good start. Did you see how weird that animation was? He didn't go all the way down. He saved it, but his animations are late. His animations are very, very late. Do you see how late his animations are? His animations are weird. Okay, now he's getting good ones. Now he's getting good ones. But before, did you see how late his animations were? That's a good idea. Didn't catch the puck. I don't like that. Maybe it's because we paused, though. 5-hole on... Okay, that right there tells me I'm not doing it. Because when he gets 5-holed on a desperation save animation, that means not only did he screw up on the 5-hole in general, but he didn't get a clean animation at all. He got the absolute wrong animation on a normal shot. I can't handle that because that tells me in game it won't only happen with 5-hole, it'll happen with other animations too. So we're not doing it. Maybe it'll need further testing. It's not enough to just test against the computer. Now I need to use it in 4s. I use it in 4s to test because I think that's a nice way to see multiple situations easily and fast. But we're not using it for now. Okay. Are you talking? Oh, are you talking about my dog? Oh man. I gotta work later today, so hopefully we can get a couple games in first. I can play for about an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah. Sometimes my dog, he likes to just sit here while I play. It's actually nice because it's comfortable. I think the most important thing for goalie outside of the game is in physical reality is that you're comfortable. You're sitting comfortably. You don't move. You're not moving and fidgety too much. Like get a blanket or something. Make sure you're comfortable. And also don't eat when you're or don't play when you're hungry. If you don't eat before you play, it won't be good for the long run. Oh, I have a lot of friends on right now. This is crazy. I don't know what happened to Black Ice, man. I don't know if he quit YouTube. It'd be a very big shame if he did. But man, he's been slacking. Right, I can't remember who gave the idea, but someone recommended that I make a video on builds and attributes on the perks. They said to hold on. They said just make it maybe like a tier list or something of the perks, all of the perks, which ones are useful, which ones aren't, and why, and also which ones work best together. Yep, you want to make sure your thumbs are warm, not cold and stiff, and also your eyes. You want your eyes to be relaxed. You don't want to be tensed up. You want to soften your face. We're still searching. We don't have a full team. What is going on? No, we're not doing drop-ins, right? If we're doing drop-ins, I'm out. Why does this always happen? I start the stream when we have a full squad and searching. That way we don't have to wait, and then the guys quit. I might just join the other guy that invited me. Like, come on. Yeah, that's just I don't know if there's an honest way to fix that without really affecting ping and skill level filtering, but it's just the way it is, just part of the game, honestly, waiting. But we also need to realize these are long games, like 20 minutes is a long game. Think of other video games where matches are 5 to 10 minutes long. These are long games if you think about it. 20 minutes is a big game. So I guess the waiting kind of makes sense, but it's unfortunate. Unfortunate truth. Yeah, I don't know why they changed how OTP drop-in lobbies worked. Why would they change it? I think they ultimately changed it in 2019 because what needs to happen, what they need to bring back is everyone gets in the lobby and then they choose which team they go on. They choose which side, which position. That makes so much sense. Not only would it make the finding games quicker, but it also just makes sense. You're choosing your position in game, not before the game, in game, in lobby. So I don't know why they changed that. Now you pick your position and your team before the match starts. That makes it so much slower. Okay, hopefully we can just find a game. Just find a game, stick with it, and play it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. Like, come on, let's start the search. There we go. Hey. Xbox, PlayStation mix. Okay. Elite Edge everywhere. That right there tells me that this team's good, unless it's a fluke. But usually, when a team coordinates and has all Elite Edge, they're usually good. Because they rely on each other's positioning and puck playing rather than their own individual skill.
The crowd is on their feet. They are ready. It's playoff time here in the EASHL. I'm James Samolsky. She's Cheryl Pounder. Can't wait for this. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Every game critical, different, and we are underway. Moves it to Irwin. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The pass out front. Picked off in front. Great reach by Irwin. Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and
Whoa.
take the pace.
Dismiss that chance. The Goodfellas get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Hughes. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Goodfellas ready to go on the attack. On the backhand. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Slides it across to Irwin. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. On their heels, trying to clear. The Patriots gain the zone. Here's a short pass to Roenick. And he takes the pass. There's a save. Great reach with the poke check by Mack. Sends it quickly to Hyman. Pokes it away in his own end. Coughs it up on the play. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Patriots will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Berg's an effective stick checker in his own zone, guys, and that helps out his team.
I'll be honest, that first shot was weird.
We call that his stick-em-up zone
I think it was
ability,
because it
and
was a loose puck and he shot right after.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Tees him up, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here's a feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Quick pass to Dillon. They are really starting to apply the pressure.
When the puck is loose and it's not coming off of a pass, it's just a loose puck out of nowhere, and they shoot, it's unlike a one-timer. It's a weird shot, and the goalie doesn't really know what to do with himself, so it's weird.
And desperation and urgency in your game. You know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. Philadelphia's got it now. Denver's got it.
Happened again, you see? Oh, whoa.
Misses wide.
That's a massive miss, James. You're in primetime scoring area in the middle of the ice. You go that far wide, that's a tough one.
Oh, and that doesn't go well. And that's knocked away by Mack. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action. Philadelphia's won the face-off deep in their own end.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Denver's got it from behind the net. Inside the offensive zone. From point blank.
Nice save.
Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Strong defensive effort. Moves it to the middle. And
I like him on left wing. He wanted to play defense.
And look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Dishes it to Hyman. And that's poked away by Hyman. Philadelphia's got a hold of it. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Bird stick handling in his own zone. Passes over to Roenick.
Yeah, see, with other builds, it would go in. I don't care what build you have on, it would go in because those pucks, those shots will always be weird. But this build gives you a chance to actually stop them.
Directs it on over. Oh, this looks dangerous.
Oh.
It's a goal. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow.
Because this build is very good at covering pucks that he can't see. That's an advantage it has, and that's why those don't go in. But with a build that's not good at that, good night.
We'll get a reset here.
You're letting the goal in.
Here in the late goings of the period, still no score in this one. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And sends it just out of reach. The good fellas will play it in their own end. Pass stolen in the open ice. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Denver's got it in their own zone. Carries it across the line. Moves it to Roenick. And that's a great heads-up play by Dillon. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Rocked him along the wall. To the front. And that's picked away. The good fellas look to start the transition game. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. And that ricochets off a twig in front.
Okay, good period. Did we score? Can't remember. I don't think we did. Just need to watch out for those loose pucks. Loose puck shots are weird. Oh my goodness. So we just need to watch out for those. But otherwise, I think we're doing pretty good. See how it was a loose puck, not a pass? He lost the puck after a hit. So he shot right when he collected it, and it's just a weird shot. It's not like a one-timer. So that's why my guy didn't get a clean save on it, but fortunately hit the post.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Denver's definitely outplayed their opponent in the opening frame, James. They battled, they worked, they're very aggressive.
I'll be honest, I did not know what to do. What to do there. Oh.
They need to execute. This is a scoreless game. They got to
No! Oh my goodness, I wasn't even covering it.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Handles the pass.
When the defenseman was running in, I honestly did not know what to do. That was good for him.
Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Denver's got possession of the puck. Poked away at center by Hyman. Right up Main Street and on the attack. We got a whistle offside to call. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And from off the wing, he comes
Right.
up with it with both centers scrubbed
It's
up.
a feature in this game.
Steal in his own end.
EA
Denver
loves
puck.
those loose puck
Poked away by
shots
Mack.
because, I don't know, anything EA thinks is cool, they like to go in. Ah, nice pass. I wasn't set up for the 2-on-1. I was set up because I thought it was going to be a 2-on-2, but then our defenseman was nowhere to be found. That was a nice pass. See, it looked like a 2-on-2 from my angle. Oh, then he got. Wait, well, how is that not interference, ref? Our defenseman got smoked. And they scored because of it, because I was set up for the 2-on-2, not the 2-on-1.
Philadelphia's come out with possession after that neutral zone draw. Here they come. Stoppage and play offside the call.
Because on 2-on-1s, I don't play the post as hard. I play it normal, but I don't over-cover it. So I'm risking the post, but it gives me a chance for the cross crease. But, come on, man. You saw that. Our defenseman got smoked.
In the defensive zone. Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's both.
He's got a step.
Backhand. Oh, I got poked.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Get in there. Nice. I hate blocked shots for that reason. When they drop right down and they get the loose puck shot, like I was talking about, those go in. So, those shots are tough.
Well, a real great job by the net front player here. Looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly.
I don't even know where that puck went.
If you're the goaltender, you got to outbattle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up. The textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Ref's arms in the air.
Oh, come on.
Coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, it's an aggressive game, and you're trying to deliver a hit, but the moment your arms go up, your elbow goes up, and this one's going to be an elbowing call.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
So many teams on a power play, they shrink the zone. Sometimes you have to spread it out, try and get that coverage to move with you. They go low to high quick. They're going to open up that point shot.
Shot. Oh, and he just puts it wide on the net.
What up, Anthony?
It's a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards.
And I'm as good as someone with the best,
Makes a move in front.
with my best build I've ever used can
That's a
be.
fantastic save by the goaltender.
I'm that
but
good.
This team has to do a better job of protecting the middle
Nice
of
hit.
the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, nice poke.
Denver's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Picked up along the boards by Mack. Handles the pass.
Oh, I hate those. They love those loose puck shots.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real
Both
estate
offsides, but
because
we're not
he
going to
does a
talk
great
about it.
job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
From the left side, takes the pass. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice.
There have been a lot of loose
And
puck
that's
shots.
knocked away by Mack.
Both
Philadelphia's
sides.
got it across the line. Hyman's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Dillon. Moves it to the middle.
See, I set up for that this time, like I normally would, because I knew he
We've
was
got
wide
icing
open.
on the play. Face-off coming up. Here in the late late goings of the period. It's all tied up.
It's not good to play this game while you're tired, but I'm doing it.
Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime
Oh,
you
no.
want your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Sends it out in
Whoa.
front. And a penalty's coming up on the play. The Goodfellas send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Cuss taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Feeds the puck to Hughes. And that's off a stick. Puts it on net.
Oh, nice tip. Did he tip it or did it just redirect off his body? That was a really nice tip because I was stuck in butterfly after the right stick slide.
Philadelphia's gone up
Oh,
by
I wish
one
they'd
here
show the
late in
replay. I gotta
period
look at
number
it.
two. Now to
Because I
see if
didn't
they
hear
can
the
build
tip
on this when
sound,
they get to
per
the
se.
third.
Well, they'll want to pounce right off this face-off, James. They've had a ton of urgency in the last few shifts, and they found a way to get the go-ahead goal here. They're going to need to really work hard to hold the lead because you know that their opponent, they're going to have a bit of urgency here.
Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Roenick swinging the puck through center ice. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end.
Notice that almost every tip in this game goes short side. Nice pass. I got stuck in butterfly again, and that's a bad habit that I have. I go in butterfly way too early sometimes, and that was a
He
case
does a
of
great
that.
job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender.
No, it doesn't help
Anytime
that
you're
we only
net
have
front,
4
you wanna
seconds
find a way
left.
to get your stick on
That
across
sucks.
this one-timer that he's able to get off, beats the goaltender clean.
Alright. We're gonna look at that redirect goal though. Why am I so tired? What in the world? We're gonna look at that redirect goal, and I'm really curious to see if it went off his stick or his body, because here, let's see it right now. No, his stick. That was so good, man. What a shame. See, I right stick slid right there for the one-timer because I was really late. That was just a nice pass that I didn't move in time for. We have 2 shots a period, so I don't know what else. I mean, this is a game we're bound to lose because they're close to having as many goals as we have shots. If we don't shoot, we can never score. Like, we just can't score. I can save every puck in the world, but if we can't score, we can't win.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here in the final frame. Well, with 2
Yeah, it's not
periods
happening.
played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Denver's first two
But
periods
something I
have been
know
excellent puck
and
protection
learned
possessing
is
the puck,
almost
James.
every
They've
tip
turned it
goes
over at a
short
high
side.
rate. They haven't supported it. They've been
Skaters,
back on their heels, and as
they
a
just
result, they're
aim,
chasing
it
the
just
game.
aims the tip that way. It's just the
Goodfellas
way it
load the
is.
puck in the defensive zone.
Even if they shoot short side, it stays short side.
Here's the pass. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in
Well,
front.
he called for it, so if they score, it's not my
Takes
fault.
a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Denver's got a hold of the puck. Slides it to Irwin. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
So my point is, when they're at the point, I think I should overplay short side. It's sure it's leaving far side kind of open, but point shots aren't dangerous enough. The point shots, you don't get sniped from the point, ever. Look, I'm going to overcover short side, big time.
Scooped up along the wall by Hyman. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Denver's got it in their own zone. The Patriots play it along the boards. Slides the puck over. Unleashes a cannon.
That shot will never go in, ever.
With a solid stop
I
on
don't
that
think you
play.
score until you get past
Picked
the
up by Mack.
face-off circles, because it's just,
Come off the
you
ball
don't
and
score.
onto his stick. Play is called for offside. Philadelphia's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Hughes wins the draw at center. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Dishes it to Hyman. From the right side and up the middle.
Hughes.
We can't just let breakaways happen like that.
It's the rat trick. Here come the Rats.
And they're flying in.
When breakaways happen, we start beyond the blue line, and I'm not set up for it at all. Good night. I'm not saving it.
Philadelphia's offense
I could read it right, but I'm just not following the puck as fast.
Puck scooped up by Mack.
Like, I picked the right side, but because I wasn't set up, I wasn't quick enough.
Steps across the blue line. Denver's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Bird. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Bird's so difficult to stop.
I didn't move. We're getting torn apart right now because we're just making stupid mistakes.
Wow!
Oh, he's having himself.
Including me. I'm making mistakes.
Around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gain that entry.
I mean, at this point, I'm going to have to move before they pass because we can't pick off a pass worth a sack of beans. And if my team's going to get mad at me for giving up short side, I can't stand defensemen that get mad at you for giving up short side. Sure, it's annoying. Sure, it's my job. But you don't have a right to get mad at me. You know how many times I can get mad at you for not picking off a pass worth a sack of beans? You can't play defense at all.
Taken along the wall by Mack.
Like, pick off a pass, then I'll stay on the post. How about that? I think that's a fair trade.
It looks like their team has bought in, trusts the process, and finding a way to get it done. Just look at the scoreboard, James. They're doing everything they can to get those numbers higher.
So, yeah, we're getting, like, we are
Well, he gets a
getting
great chance to
outplayed. We
score
can't get a
there, James,
shot.
and the goaltender makes an even
We
better
can't.
save. Anytime you're trying
Like,
to
we can't
redirect
stop
the
any,
puck,
we
you're trying
really
to
can't
catch
do
the
anything.
goaltender going one way, and you put it
So,
the other.
someone wants to look at this game and blame me for giving up 5 goals, go right ahead. They have, we have 8 shots. They have 20. The game's not even over yet. They're probably on track to get 25 shots. And what's worse is we have more time on attack, which is worse because that means we're not cooperating with our passing. Our plays aren't there. We're not getting shots.
We'll get a reset. The Goodfellas are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third.
I'm telling you, I wouldn't save any of these goals if I had a different build anyway. Like, these guys should have 7, 8 goals right now. You see how many cross creases and
Max taking it from
bull
his
crap
own
they
end.
almost got?
Here's a
That shot, oh, what a rebound. Like, certain shots, you just... I had the far side save, but my team was just... That was a good rebound. I can't really blame my team for that one. That was just a well-placed rebound. I should have been deeper in my crease, but I wasn't set up for the rebound.
Release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
And they win that draw at center. And now he moves it
Like, tell me what perk or build I can have on that would save that shot. Tell me the same way. Tell me what build.
And he can't hang
People are
on.
going to blame this build for this game, but those people aren't actually looking at the facts.
Now. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Philadelphia's been on a roll offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. Puck grab by Mack, and he slides it quickly to Hughes. Flailing at it with his stick to try to get control.
Not a fan of defensemen trying to take pucks
This
or
incredibly
passes or whatever,
one-sided
or poking the puck
finally reaches its
at the blue line.
Now
You
a quick
can't
pass
just
to Dillon.
get, like, look at Teal.
And it's a quick
He,
pass to back.
he's attacking the
Denver's got
puck
the
way
puck
too
at the
early.
defensive end.
You cannot attack the puck as soon as possible. You're just asking to get burnt.
Knocked away with the stick by
Because if you
Hyman.
miss,
Takes
it's a
control of the
2-on-1 or a breakaway the
Knocked
other way.
away. Here's an odd-man rush.
You got to let them come to you.
And there's the save. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Hughes has won the draw. They'll go on the attack. Off the inside.
Okay, that was interesting.
Stays up.
Oh.
A game of inches.
Philadelphia's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the lead, so they've got to free themselves up a little bit and find the netting.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening.
Yeah, we got torn apart that game. The third period, we just fell apart completely. We were playing okay the first two periods. We were making decent defensive plays, but after that, we didn't do anything.
When you have a player advantage almost the entire
Yeah, my
game,
team's
you have
leading.
to
I don't blame
execute,
them.
and they did exactly that, a reason why they had a comfortable win.
Oh, 482, wonderful. Like, if you're giving up 6 goals and you still have a 700 save percentage or higher, the game wasn't your fault. The game was not your fault, trust me. Alright, since everyone left, I thought I'd just find a new team, to be honest. How do I read it? Okay. But I will be honest, the only perks, or the only thing I don't like about the build is it's not good against tips. That's the only thing. You really need to play tips differently with this build. So if I can figure out how to save tips better, which I already kind of have an idea on how to do it, my idea is not tip jar. What just happened? It's not tip jar. What is going on? Okay. I'm not gonna put on tip jar because we just established it looks like it hurts the build. What we're gonna do is we're gonna see what happens if we... Let's see what happens. Put these up. We might have to lose X-ray. Let's just lose X-ray for now. And keep the stats like that. I mean, it's tempting to put tip jar on, but it looks like it hurt the build. I don't know, it just looked like it. It did not look good. It was getting 5-hold a lot. Let's see what happened. I just want to see if this messed the build up. If we still see good saves, I'm fine with it. Then we'll have to go in game to see how he does against tips. Okay, decent animation there. Oh crap, I gotta be quick about this. I can't make my team wait that long. Nice save. Desperation save. Didn't get 5-hold, actually went to the corner. He got an animation on a non-shot. Come on, computer, hurry up. I don't have time. Okay, here we go. One more save. Okay, didn't get 5-hold. That's enough for me. We're gonna... No, I'm not changing the build. I'm not changing the build, and I'm not using this build either. I'm gonna stick with the build I have. I'm just seeing if this build would be better against tips. But we're gonna use the build we were just using. And I agree with you on that. After a loss, you should not change your whole stinking build. Alright, there we go. But on my own time, I'm gonna use the build I just modified. And I'm gonna see if it saves tips. Because my theory is, I know I said glove high, glove low, and all that does nothing. I know I said that, and I still believe that to an extent. Oh, we're not using this one. Nope. We're using the other one. I know I said that, but I have a theory that it helps tip saves. Because do you see the requirements for tip jar is blocker low or glove low or one of those two. And I was thinking, why would the requirement be glove low or blocker low? Because usually the requirements for the perks is what the perk helps you with. So my thinking was, if I up the glove low, the blocker low, maybe it would make me better against tips. I don't know. Like I'm out of ideas right now. We'll just have to see. I'll test it on my own time. But we're gonna use this build for now. Well, I'll be honest. One thing that I didn't do right in that game against tips is I was playing too far out of my crease. Against tips, you don't play out. You actually play in. You play deeper in your crease because it gives your goalie time to recognize the tip was made, and then you can change his animation. When you're out in your crease, he has 0 time. So that was a mistake I made, but I still want to see if glove low and stick low helps tips. Once again, we have a full team, but we're just waiting for nothing. I'll probably only have time for one more game because I have to work in about an hour, so I won't have time for 2 games. I'll need to get ready for work after this game. Exactly. Like, it goes against all logic. The further the puck is away from you, the deeper you go. It makes no sense, but it's just the way it is. The furthest out you go in your crease is at the top of your crease, and you only go to the top of your crease when the puck is in the slot. The slot is the new point. The slot is when you challenge the puck. And then you ease back again when they get closer. Oh man. How do I put everything into one message? I'm just gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let the build speak for itself.
Hi, everybody. Along with Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Sabalski. So glad you can join us for this EASHL playoff matchup where one team is facing elimination.
We crap. Oh great, they have Swiss cheeks. That guy gets carried. That's how I know we're playing against a really, really, really good team. Their goalie, he's good, but come on, he gets carried. We're gonna.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Thumbs up clearing that one. Moves it over to Zuniga. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Takes the bank pass feed. Goes full circle with the puck. Quick feed down low. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Barzal's got it in the defensive end. And a little physicality ends that threat. Hull's got the puck. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Takes it at center. Takes the puck at the point. Whip it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect.
See how I was on the goal line not covering far side at all? And my goalie still take the puck out? Like, the point is not dangerous. So, it's okay to ease back, like you said.
To make sure they have their eyes. So it's out battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Oh, what a save with the
I'm just gonna
glove.
hold it, to be
Here's
honest.
the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period.
Come on, there's no reason for a goalie to be Elite 1 other than he plays with good teams all the time.
Here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack.
Or if he usually plays skater, because skaters, rank actually does mean something somewhat for skaters, because they can actually control if you win the game or not. Goalies have no control. They can only control how many goals go in. Skaters can control both how many goals go in and how many they score. So goalies only have control over half the game. They have no control over how good their team is.
Barzal's got the puck in his own zone. Nash has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that goes off a body. Came up with the save on that play.
I think the goaltender had read the playbook on the shooter here, James, because everyone knows that he's got an incredible one-timer, and the goalie pushes across to make the save.
Hull's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Quick feed down low. And he slides it quickly to Barzal. And makes the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Exactly. I think save percentage is the only stat that I somewhat care about. Save percentage was poor. I wouldn't really worry about it, but I do enjoy having a decent save percentage.
And that's broken up. Across the line from center. Prince works the puck in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Nash. Moves it to Zuniga. Sends the pass over. Here's a shot. Oh, that's a pace of it with the ball.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And here's the pass to Prince. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Feeds it down low. And the defenders come up with the puck. Slides it on over to Prince. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against
Oh, come on. He lost the puck and it went to the guy behind him.
Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes
It was
in.
not planned at all. He lost the puck because our guy poked him, and the guy behind him picked it up and was able.
Sometimes at the end
Not
of a
only
period,
was he
you know
forced
the
to have a
intermission is
different
coming, you know
handedness,
you're
so
getting
he
rest,
had
and all of
time
a
to
sudden
cut to the other
tempo
side.
and the urgency increases, and that's what
Had
I saw
no
this
chance
last
to
year,
save that.
and the reason they scored that goal.
There's the whistle.
There's
icing
no
the
way
call.
I'm ever anticipating something like that.
Philadelphia's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period.
Yeah, I was gonna save it if they just let the puck go. I would have followed the pass even if they passed it behind. But the poke and then the loose puck, come on.
Hull's got a hold of it along the wall.
Change my camera when I have a chance.
Final minute of the first here. Picks up the puck.
For situations like that.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. And you get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff.
I don't like goals in the final minute of the game. They get me mad. They make me mad.
Good stand-up hit on the play. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
Okay, so things I'm looking for in this game, I'm looking for the second guy, always. You cannot anticipate that they're just gonna shoot a simple shot. Okay, so I'm gonna need to start moving correctly. I'll be on. What am I doing? I'm not moving like I want to, and I should be, because I'm not moving. I'm moving side to side, which you don't want to move perfectly side to side. When you want to move left, you want to move down and left. When you move in right, you want to move down and right, because it activates anticipation saves, desperation saves. Okay, I would have saved that cross crease if I was moving down. I changed my camera. I think I changed the wrong camera.
Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Hull's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck.
I think I changed the wrong camera like an idiot. Yep. Oh no, I accidentally pressed the pause button. Dang it, I'm sorry. I can't even... dang it. I accidentally pressed the pause button. I'll have to tell him that. I accidentally pressed the pause button, I'm sorry.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. And it's a 2-0 hockey game. Bayes won the draw, and they'll go on the attack.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
The Thunderbirds will play the puck from behind the net. Hull's got control of it now from their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Nash. On the attack along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Philadelphia's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Philadelphia's on the attack. Angles it over to Prince. Slick feed. The Thunderbirds have the puck now. Gains the zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. That opportunity. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle stops the play.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive. Sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. And that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
Philadelphia's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Handles the puck at the point. Quick pass to Zuniga. Centering feed. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body.
I do not feel good in my movements right now.
The Thunderbirds gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Nash. And they send it down the ice. Over the line they come. Offside the call will get a reset. Bates ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Nice job tying up his opponent. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Philadelphia's looking to break out.
Barzal's almost out of the box.
Hull's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes.
Yeah, then that's me. I just feel jittery. My thumbs are jittery. I don't know why. They're just off days like that, you know. Not every day is perfect.
She takes the feed.
My thumbs just aren't comfortable. Ugh.
A stick in the lane ends that threat. Philadelphia's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Off the glove and makes the save. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Hull's got possession here in the neutral zone. Slides it quickly to Zuniga. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck.
The hybrid is good, but me personally, right now, I'm not good. I'm just not moving. I'm not moving like I should be. That's why I changed my camera, because I'm not moving right. And when I'm not moving right, I use a lower camera. It helps a little bit, but still, I'm not too comfortable right now.
And it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
But yeah, the hybrid is phenomenal. If it weren't for the hybrid, I would be letting in double the goals that I am right now, because the hybrid has saved me multiple times today. I'm not moving and my guy's still making saves.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. The Thunderbirds have it now.
Yeah, but that's true. I do feel like that sometimes too.
Oh, and he whiffs on it. Hull's gained possession along the boards.
Like, this team is definitely better than us. I'm still with a good team, but this team, let's be real, they're definitely better than us.
Scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Takes a shot. Fantastic save. Moves the puck over to Prince. And he hangs on just as time runs out. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Don't have many high-quality shots. Like, sure, we have a one-timer, but the one-timer wasn't that good. It was close. We were close to each other, and it was just a slow pass. When the one-timer has a slow pass, it's the easiest one-timer to save in the world, because you can follow the pass. If it's a quick pass, yeah, it's going to be hard to save, but we have barely any quality shots. But it's not because we're bad, it's because they're just better than us. Let's be real, they're just better than us. And I'm just not moving properly. The second goal was on me because I wasn't moving down and right. I was moving straight over to the right. So it wasn't a good save animation. So...
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And this one's underway here in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Hull's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is the score. Bates won the draw after that neutral zone faceoff. Grabs control of it at the point. Excellent stick work on the play. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
And
Teams are ready for the
to be
draw.
honest, I don't have many good saves yet. I know what a good save is. Not so much a good-looking save, but more of a good save in general. I think I have one good save where he was moving over to the slot and he shot far side. Sure, it wasn't a pretty animation, it was just a normal looking save, but in my eyes that's a great save because it's hard to save those. You have to move right into the shot.
His awareness, I mean, his eyes are on the prize, and that's the shooter. And he's able to distribute the puck perfectly, and they execute on a good scoring chance.
Like, people like the cross-crease saves or the cool save animations. I like good saves.
And he takes the feed. The Thunderbirds have it behind the net. Moves it to the middle. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Thunderbirds working around near the back end. Hull's got it in the neutral zone. Rocked him. Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
You know, I don't think the fans love this, but I think the players both respect the fact that the officials are coming in here.
Well, they're coming in. They see an opening, but it was a great fight back and forth and pretty even tilt here. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Datsuk's known for his great skating, especially when turning. That's his elite edge's zone ability, and he's able to make better plays when he carries his speed into his turns, guys.
Bates won possession after that neutral zone draw. Poked away at center ice. Moves the puck across to Nash. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Sends the feed in front, and that's stopped. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that
that's
now, James?
something I didn't consider.
If his head is down.
Scoops up the puck behind the net. The Minutemen have it now. Moves it to Prince. Philadelphia's gained possession. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass.
They see this. I'm gonna go on a rant here, so mute the stream if you don't like hearing people ranting. But goalies like this,
Cuts into the paint. Takes a shot, and there's the save on the play.
playing against a goalie like this, or not even playing against them, but just in general, I don't really like goalies like this. I'm sorry, I just don't. Like, okay, sure, that was a pretty looking animation. He was just standing there, and this guy made a huge save for no reason. But nice poke. But let's be real here. Elite 1 goalie, max level. Like, this is the kind of team he plays with every day. Now, I'm not gonna say him personally, but usually goalies like this claim that they are elite goalies, top goalies, things like that. Nah. You play with an elite team who's better than Like, if your team is better than the team you're facing every time, now, I'm not saying he's bad. He's a good goalie. Like, let's be real. He is a good goalie. He's making good saves. But is he any better than a goalie that plays with different teams every day? Sometimes against teams that are bad, sometimes against teams that are good. I don't think skill level is determined on how many games you win or how many games you play. It's more of how many times you apply what you're playing. Your positioning.
In the final moments of this period, Philadelphia's got
I guess I kind of
lead
lost the thought of what I'm trying to bring out, but
nice poke check.
But honestly, if I played with elite teams every day, I wouldn't have fun, and I wouldn't even make videos or YouTube videos, because maybe my ego would get in the way, but I wouldn't make YouTube videos on tips at all, because I don't think I deserve to. I'm not winning these games, you know what I mean? It just feels wrong to me, playing with the best top teams all the time, because it's not that fun. Let's be real, you're not playing that much. People don't like playing goalie because it's a lot of waiting and you don't play the full game. You're only playing half the game when the puck is in your zone, but
and they'll start with possession. Inside of the final minute here in the third. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Zuniga.
like, he's just facing shots where he just has to stand there and make the save. There aren't many shots where he has to move for it. It's good for him. I mean, he's going to win games like this. He's going to get Elite 1 every time. Guess all power to him, but I don't know. That's a nice way to put it. The best G is only as good as the team in front of him. I think that's any goalie is only as good as the team in front of him. Not even just the best. Any goalie. You can play as good as you want, but if your team isn't there, you lose. I mean, they only have 2 goals. I'll take it. That team was good. Better than us. Only 2 goals against. I guess that's pretty good. But I can't recall any saves where I was like, yeah, that was the reason we won. Or we're in it. Let's see how much we lost, just for curiosity. Only 236. Yeah, 15 saves. Good for him. He made good saves. He's a good goalie. I mean, I guess he's kind of the exception, but he's not. No goalie that's Elite 1 got that rank because they're good. No goalie. No goalie can get Elite 1 by themselves. Like, find them. You cannot find a goalie that just gets Elite 1. Like, if you play with teams that I play with every time, you will never get Elite 1. I'm never going to be Elite 1, ever. Probably never going to be Diamond. My maximum's probably Platinum. But you can never just win every game by yourself. Exactly. You can play at your best and win, or play at your best and lose, or play at your worst and win, or vice versa. It's not consistent. Yeah, I'm gonna... GG, I have to go. Alright. I'm gonna go. Honestly, I have to go in 30 minutes, leave for work. But... I don't know. It's just a weird thing, a weird feeling of mine, where the top goalies, the so-called claim, you will never hear me call myself a good goalie or a top goalie or the best goalie ever. There's no such thing as any of those things. No such thing. You can only be so good. You can only make so many saves. And not every day you're playing at your best. Like today, I wasn't playing at my best. Like any goalie that says they're the best goalie or that they're a top goalie or elite goalie, they're full of crap. This is the life of a goalie, exactly. I don't care how good you are. Like, I'm decent at the game. I've been playing this game for a long time. I'm experienced at the game, right? You can only get so good. I'm not gonna call myself a good goalie. Nobody's a good goalie. You can only get so good. You can only make so many cross crease saves and everything. You can once you start saving cross crease and stuff, it's like okay, you're at the maximum. You can only save everything, but you're not gonna save everything. That's the point. But what was I gonna say? You know, this is the life of a goalie. No matter how good you are, you're gonna have bad days. You're gonna let in 10 goals sometimes, 20 goals. I don't know. But all right, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. So, see you.